Alright, welcome back to Really Good Soup. We're back with another Kingdom chapter. Chapter... What is this? 11... Oh no. 841. Last chapter, we had basically seen, like, okay, Han essentially doesn't exist anymore. It's been absorbed into, Qin. Alright. And we're back to Ohan. What's Ohan and the gang doing right now? Honsama, urgent news. It's urgent news. Huh? What happened to him? Oh no. I thought for a second he got like stabbed or something, but I guess we're just not hearing what he said. But yeah, I assume he's just reporting that, oh yeah, Han fell and To was victorious. There's no mistake. Shinte has fallen. The Han capital Shinte has fallen. He's like, Shin, that son of a bitch, he did it. What? No way, really? There's no mistaking it. Shinte has fallen, and Han has surrendered. But Shinte had only been under attack for a day. Huh? Look, the Zhao army's movements, they've stopped. Word of Shinte's fall must have reached them too. So it's really drawing the formation of our entire army. There's no longer a need to forcibly stop the enemy. All we need to do now is focus on defending our position. Sir. Tell everyone to hang in there, sir. Oh. I see. You actually did it, Shin. You son of a bitch, you did it. I want to see the look on his face. But I'll be annoyed if he's forgotten that But I'll be annoyed if he's forgotten that it only succeeded because the Gakukan Gyokuho units are holding the enemy back. Gee, are you watching? It seems the Qin army has finally taken a country. Aw, yeah. Chapter 841, Large Distortion. Is this Zhao? Huh? I'm still fighting. I'll take Ohan's head. Huh? What? For Gohome and Shun Suiju, who had set out to reinforce Shinte, the fact that Shinte would fall in a single day was completely unexpected. Having lost their objective, both armies briefly skirmished with the Gyokuho and Gakuka, respectively, but soon withdrew to their own countries. All right, we're saved. Oh. News of Han's surrender naturally spread to the Five Kingdoms without delay. Chu. Oh shit, it's Karin. Prime Minister Rien. Zhao. There he is, Riboku. The various... No, wait, we'll see. Wei, King Kaben. Yan, King Qi. The various nations, great and small, trembled at this momentous event. They'd imagined it, but somewhere they didn't believe it. That one of the 7 warring states, after 170 years, would vanish. The kings and their leaders were confronted with the fact that the great tide of the times had finally arrived. Oh yeah, there's this guy. In, Qi. King Oken. So you finally managed to get one, huh? Qin King Ase. But for the capital to surrender bloodlessly without a day's fight, unthinkable. That foolish act is due to the Khan King's weakness. Qin was fortunate, wasn't it? The opposite. To let the royal capital surrender without bloodshed. Can you imagine how great their courage must have been? I beg your pardon. Well, never mind. Only royalty can understand. The surrender that was The surrender was a grave decision, and the future remains equally grave. I wonder if the hearts of the Han royal family will be crushed by it. Back at Shinte. Got To and the king. General To is trying to govern Shinte as if it were Nanyo. Yeah. Just until the high officials are sent from Kanyo. As a temporary measure, they're returning the crown to the king, leaving the Han officials as they are and trying to protect Shinte's operation. Of course, General To isn't sitting on the throne. Huh. If it were me, I'd be sitting on that throne. Yeah, right. General To is different from you. Hey, Bihei-san, be quiet for a minute. Ryuyu, time for the 3rd District Patrol shift change. Aye aye. Hyro, was it alright? Wait, Hyro, was it alright? Yeah, no particular problems. Understood, thanks. Since it's such a large castle, I thought there would be some conflicts with the residents, but so far there's none at all. As Shindono said, it's so quiet that it makes you wonder if we really did destroy a nation. That's because it was a bloodless surrender. If blood had flowed within the castle, it definitely wouldn't have turned out this way. Besides, it also helped a lot that Rakuo Khan took all the angry remnants, all those who would be instigators of rebellion, and led them outside. What? So Rakuo Khan did that for what comes after Shinte? No way. Wasn't he going to rebuild and come and retake Shinte? At first I thought so, but I was wrong. After entering the Ran castle, Rakuo Khan is letting go of soldiers who do not wish for a desperate battle. In the end, it seems there aren't many soldiers left in the Ran castle. Eh? Rakuo Khan. Huh? What is it? It's the Rokuomi army. They're heading to Ran castle to annihilate the remnants of the Rakuo Khan's army. Huh. They're going to finish them off. Yeah. They're heading to the Ran castle to annihilate the remnants of the Rakuo Khan's army. Eh? By the way, there's a rumor going around that it was a Han princess who decided to surrender. Is that true? What? A princess? Yeah, apparently the surrender wasn't a decision by the royal court, but rather a unilateral decision by the king and the princess alone. Huh? A unilateral decision by the two of them? Crap. Oy vey. No, that's seriously bad, right? Even if it's the king and princess to just go, I mean, the soldiers and the people might still have wanted to fight in order to protect the country. But thanks to that, they avoided bloodshed, and now we have this peaceful situation. Indeed. So it was the complete opposite of our great king. His Majesty rallied the people at Sai, turning them into soldiers and completely defending the country. Yeah, that was the best. Yeah, that was the best. That was pretty great. So it's because there was a timid king and princess that things turned out this way. They're not timid at all. If you want to go any further, try to cut me down first. Do you think it's such a simple thing to unilaterally bring about the country's destruction? Ah, I see now. Even though no blood has been shed, the atmosphere in this castle is filled with all sorts of emotions, and I feel a great distortion. Whoa, she said the thing. Me too, and always have. Distortion, yeah. I can't sense things like Kyokai can, but I also feel something precarious in the air here in Shinte right now. Honestly, I'm worried about whether we can hold out until the governing delegation arrives from Kanyo. Huh? What? You mean something's gonna happen after we manage to avoid bloodshed? And it's so quiet. We can't let anything happen. Everyone is working desperately to make sure nothing happens. That's why it's so hard, so painful. That's why things are so distorted. It's surely somewhere. Boom. Huh? What? What was that sound just now? Not somewhere. It's someone. Kaine. Hmm. Kyorei-san. I guess the people of Han, or the former people of Han, I guess. Naisama, have you awakened? I'm so glad, Naisama. Naisama. Since then, how many days have passed? 3 days. Naisama, you've been asleep for 3 days. 3 days, yes, we were worried. We are truly we are truly relieved that you have awakened safely. Ugh. How is father? What is the situation inside the city? Yes, His Majesty. His Majesty also collapsed for a day, but he has since risen and is now discussing the future of Shinte with General To and the others. There have been no major conflicts within the city. The Qin soldiers are not committing any acts of violation or anything like that. Shinte is quietly following the Qin army's instructions. Is that so? If the blood of our people hasn't been shed, I feel a little relieved. Hmm? Yo. Damn. That's crazy. These guys just fucking yeeting themselves. Yeah, we'd rather just kill ourselves than be subjugated to Chin. Damn. Nesama. Dump. Nesama, no way, that can't be. Why? Nesama, you mustn't look. Please calm down. Damn. What was that just now? What is it? Why? Could there be others? Rishun, please calm down, Nesama. The people have been saved, truly, thanks to the fact that there was no battle, not a single person was hurt. However, on the other hand, there are a few who can't accept the surrender, or the fact that their country is destroyed. Those people, damn, that's crazy. We've asked the Qin soldiers to patrol, but they keep slipping through somehow. Yo, they keep slipping past the Qin soldiers to just go to try to kill themselves. That's crazy. Oh, nay. Huh? Huh? Yeah, I can imagine he's probably having a panic attack right now. Naisama, General Rakuo-kun. What happened to the general and his army? Rakuo-kun's army has entered Ran Castle, but yesterday a punitive force departed from Shinte. They fought outside Ran Castle, and I heard they were completely wiped out. Damn, wiped out. Naisama. Naisama, and yeah, that's crazy. Rakuo-kun got wiped out by Rokuomi? No way. No, Naisama. No, Naisama. Naisama, it's alright, we're here for you. No, Naisama. Yeah, she's probably in a nightmare, I assume. Now she's considering it? Damn. Good thing To was right there. Princess Nay. General To appears. Interesting. I do like the art here. You can kind of see, like, her eyes are, like, somewhat dead, too. Even here. But damn. Yeah, that's a crazy, pretty crazy chapter. Like, I get it. Like, I don't know. I really don't get it. Like, yeah, sure. Your country is now gone, but like, you're still cool. I assume your family's still cool. I guess if you have like family that went to war and like died fighting against the Qin army, and now you find out that like essentially, yeah, you could have just had a bloodless surrender the whole time. Damn. Yeah, I mean, told you. But yeah, another crazy chapter. Yeah, till next time.